comfort foods, and the diet was over. I got on a really bad streak, with rebound after rebound, leaving me bigger than I've ever been, which really got me panicking. I was ready to give up. I was crying in the bathroom because I had just checked the scale and it carried bad news. The door actually opened and it was Jerry, and I could see a lot of real sympathy in his eyes. He said, "Another one bites the dust?" Through my tears, I mustered, "Yeah, I'm giving up. This is my life. I'm going to be fat forever." He said, "Nope, we're not going that route. Failure is not an option." My husband is a genius with problem solving, but I guess I just never thought to ask him about this. He said, "No, this isn't going to happen." What did he have up his sleeve? He said, "I know you've tried every diet out there, so we're going to come up with something entirely new." And after a hug that lasted about 10 minutes, we got right to work. We devoured everything the library had to offer, as well as grassroots weight loss innovators called biohackers, which, if you don't know, are extremely innovative grassroots researchers who are constantly coming up with new ways to unlock your body's potential. The answer we were looking for actually came from a place you wouldn't expect: an online forum. It was one of the longest posts I'd seen on the forum. His article was 21 pages of text, and I think that prevented a lot of people from reading it from start to finish. In fact, the thread was over a year old and had no comments. I started reading, and I immediately knew I was dealing with someone who was very well versed in all the latest research on weight loss. He was honest and objective. He was an outside-the-box thinker, and he had a completely unique perspective on the weight loss problem. I was amazed when he spoke of a few tweaks that allow you to incorporate desserts and junk food into a diet without affecting the results. He claimed that with these tweaks, dieting will actually become fun. He also mentioned a secret ingredient that you can take before you eat that speeds up the fat burning even more. He cited a lot of research. We started to look up his sources, and sure enough, everything he was saying was backed by hard science. Eureka! Suddenly, it was crystal clear what we needed to do. We began developing a new weight loss system that would work on these principles. And once we had it fully mapped out, we realized this is going to be a breakthrough for every man and woman who has ever battled with a diet and lost. It took 2 weeks for us to track down all the ingredients we needed, but we finally managed to find all of them. So we waited for them to arrive, excited to get started. I can remember that night like it was yesterday. Jerry came over to the couch where I was reading. He walked over and plopped a milkshake down to me on the coffee table. I had a perplexed look on my face. I said, "Honey, that's sweet, but you know I'm trying to keep the weight down. I mean, that's what we've been working on all week. Why tempt me like this, Jerry?" "Do you trust me?" he said. I said, "Sorta." He said, "Good enough. Just drink it. It's a different kind of milkshake. It's really something special." I took one sip and my eyes lit up instantly. I grabbed him by the shirt and said, "Jerry, that's the most delicious milkshake I've ever had." He said, "Glad you like it. You can drink that every day if you want to." We finally got all the ingredients we were waiting for. I jumped up with excitement. At last, we had the secret ingredients, the ones everyone in the weight loss industry forgot to tell you about. With these secret ingredients added to my food and a few more simple tweaks, I wasn't just able to drink milkshakes, I was able to eat all kinds of stuff. Chips, donuts, brownies, it didn't really matter. This was a completely new kind of diet, a diet that didn't feel like a diet at all. But would it actually work? This was the real shocker. Most weight loss programs take some time before you can see any results. When I stepped on the scale, I found that after just 3 days, I'd already lost 1 pound. After 5 days, I'd lost 3 pounds. And after 12 days, I'd lost 6 pounds. The weight was literally falling right off me. After just 4 months, I had entirely lost all of my baby weight and even 5 pounds more for good measure. We gave each other the biggest hug the day I weighed in at 123, down from 221. I'll never forget the day I walked into the room with my head held tall as I was fitting snugly into my pre-maternity t-shirt and skinny jeans. I was beaming. What I saw in the mirror was a new woman. My smile came back, my posture changed, my face got brighter. I started to go out again, even to the beach. And as far as our relationship was concerned, I felt like we were on our honeymoon all over again. Best part? There was zero desire to go off the diet because I could still eat all my favorite foods. That meant zero hunger and zero loss of energy at any time. My body was loving it just as much as I did. So what was the secret? What was in the milkshake? And how did it change my life forever? Let me explain. I just saw a video yesterday with one of the most desired women on earth, a singer you all know of, and she was eating drive-through McDonald's. Here you are eating rabbit food and practically collapsing on a treadmill because you're so tired. And she is eating a cheeseburger with stick-like arms and a 24-inch waist and abs as flat as a wall. Ever wonder what makes her body different from yours? Think they have a better metabolism? Wrong. Metabolism is just an effect of a deeper cause. If you focus just on metabolism, you are missing out on the truth about what makes skinny people skinny. There's another factor in the chemistry of their digestive system that makes them lose weight effortlessly. In fact, it's nearly impossible for the weight to pile on in the first place when this is in balance. The secret I'm talking about is your gut flora, the little microbes that live inside your digestive system. There's a war going on in your belly between good microbes that are healthy for you and make you lose weight and leave you happier every day, and the bad microbes, which make you sluggish, lead to disease, and make you fatter by the day. And if you're overweight, I can guarantee that for you, the bad microbes are in the driver's seat. How do I know? Because there are now thousands of studies that prove it. Just like this one released by King's College in England from their Advanced Nutritional Science Department. In the study, they took 3,600 twins to find out why some of them were overweight. They used twins to rule out genetic factors. So what did they discover? To their amazement, it had less to do with how much people ate or what they ate or even how much they exercised that determined how overweight they were. It was the composition of their gut flora. Those who had specific strains of good microbes stayed in shape effortlessly. Those with bad microbes gained weight even on calorie-restricted diets. Isn't that incredible? And this is just one of the thousands of studies that we have found showing the importance of healthy gut flora on weight loss. So if you want to lose weight fast and keep it off for good, all you have to do is rebalance your gut flora. And when you do, nothing will be able to stop you. Your body will become your friend instead of your enemy. You will process food just like that annoying skinny girl does. Just like a celebrity actress or a musician, whether it be an Angelina Jolie or a Selena Gomez. No matter how overweight you are now, it doesn't matter. The weight will literally disappear and leave no trace. Your friends and family will be shocked, then jealous, then curious about how you did it. But inside, where it really counts, you will be a different person. Someone with the energy of a young lion and the self-esteem of a rock star on stage getting a standing O. You will become one of those people who seem like they cannot gain weight no matter how hard they try. No gyms, no calorie counting, no giving up on your favorite foods. And you won't just look better, you'll feel better too.